I'm gonna be completely honest. The crisis is hitting America, and most people are just suffering silently. It's a very sad case. We have people getting laid off because of AI and robots that are taking their jobs. We have people not getting raises while the dollar is continuously devaluing. We got home prices going up, people with not being able to live in homes, people not being able to buy homes. It'll eventually come to the point where no one is owning a home but the 1% of people in America. Meaning, you will no longer be able to own land. You can only rent, pay your landlord, and no longer have land in America, which is going to be the asset to bring financial freedom. The first problem at hand is people aren't able to make any money. Even if you're working a good paying 9 to 5, even on $100,000 a year, people are still silently suffering. Having that support, your wife, your kids, your friends, and still being able to travel is unheard of. On $100,000. We have this lady right here that's living in a minivan with her fiance and a cat. You need to get rid of that cat, my love. Ain't no pets allowed in this joint. Let that cat free because it's only digging in your pockets. People can't even have cats. We have no clue where our next meal is coming from. Now, there's two reasons that this is happening right now in America. First reason is the lack of God in people's lives. The lack of awareness, trying to seek a higher power other than the government to find answers. That's the first thing. The second thing is being so dependent and having an employee mindset. We need to transition our mindsets to become CEOs, to make money on our own terms. And the reality of the situation is that you watching this video, everyone watching this video, specifically you though, you have the power to be making money online and set yourself free from the crisis that's going to happen. Because even if you don't feel it right now, eventually you're going to feel it. The next year, and then the next year. You think shit's going to be sweet? Hell nah. AI is just starting. Positions are going to be laid off. And the CEOs ain't paying their employees more. You have the power to be making money online because you're watching this video. You have internet, you have a cell phone. And that's exactly why I've opened up positions into my Business Mastermind Academy to show people how to make money online. Thousands online. There's already people within the academy making thousands, just using the simple strategies shown within the academy. You can get more information. You can learn more about it. You can sign up using the first link in the description. And that's if you want to enlighten yourself onto how to become financially free and how to break out of this matrix that people are falling into. Can't even have a cat, man. Forget children in the next generation. Forget having a kid. You know what I'm saying? Forget owning a home. Can't even have a cat. It's a sad situation to be in. But I am giving you the solution, and you have to just take that first step. If you don't, that's your decision. But you cannot complain when you find yourself in a similar position. Let's get into this video right here. We're going to hear multiple stories. The title of it is Millions of Americans Won't Be Ready for What's Coming Next. Are you prepared for what's coming next? I'm prepared. I'm preparing. Let's get straight into this. Y'all should be preparing with me.
Living in a car, van, or even an RV has sadly become the only option for so many people across America. The housing crisis has pushed families, students, even full-time workers into their vehicles. And now, with new laws being proposed to criminalize homelessness, people are more worried than ever about where they'll end up.
So y'all, I just woke up, right? And this is what I woke up to. Now, excuse my car because you know I live in it. It's getting clean today, but evidently, it's allowed to be homeless. It is illegal to be homeless in Texas. But damn, y'all got all these cops for little old me. What the fuck am I doing wrong? I'm just trying to make a living, not this hoe. But to say that it's illegal to be homeless is crazy. So am I about to go to jail for sleeping in my car? I'm kind of scared. Now I'm blocked in and I can't move. Well, that's the tea for the day. I guess I'm about to get up and start my day. That's some crazy shit. I'm kind of scared now. I don't know where I need to sleep at, because usually I be in Walmart parking lots. Since that shit's illegal, I need to move around.
We just stopped at Shrewsbury service.
Crazy. I'm not gonna lie. It's looking like America is gonna start kicking people out of the country. It seems like more people are gonna have to leave. They're not gonna have a choice unless they want to live in some homeless shelter, or unless they want to live in like some sort of building and be very dependent on the government, and then they just aren't unable to change their position. It sounds like it's about to be slavery all over again.
And it's not very good because there's nowhere to actually park properly. The garden centre next door, it doesn't seem like we can park this. We managed to ditch it behind the petrol station in a little bay, and we managed to sneak ourselves some Greg's goodies. We're enjoying them nice Greggy pizza, aren't we? Yeah? They're good? Yeah. So we managed to squeeze in this little bay here. That's the Greggies.
Yeah, I mean, he got an RV.
Getting the baby in. Baby's made the bed, which she's done it really crap. Doesn't come at all. Ready to go. Baby's in. Yeah, through that. It's killing me bad.
Hi, my name is Tammy. I'm 60 years old, and I live in this van. Do I want to rent an apartment or a house? No. Even if I owned a house, if I paid for it, it's paid for in full. I paid for it. It's never my house. If I don't pay the government once a year, that property tax, the government comes and takes it from me. I own this van. Paid for. It's 33 years old. It's paid for. But if I don't pay every year the registration, the government, the police, will take my vehicle. Oh, another thing. I also have to pay insurance every month to drive. Yeah. How about this? What if I don't get in an accident? Do I get my money back for that year? Do I get a refund? I didn't get in an accident. Once a year, if I don't get in an accident for a whole year, do I get a refund? Anyhow, life is what it is. Welcome to living in the United States of America.
That is definitely America. I mean, starting off the video, she was trying to make it seem as if she would rather not to live in a home because the property taxes she would have to pay every year, so she technically doesn't own it. But don't let her lie to you. She would much rather be living in a home. Multiple bedrooms, backyard, garden. She would much rather that. Because she's still outed herself saying that she lives in a van and she still has to pay the registration when they take it. The fact of the matter is that people are unable to generate the revenue that they need to live a substantial lifestyle, to live a life of freedom in America. There's a great transition that's happening right now. The 9-to-5s are no longer paying enough money to buy a property. It's a huge problem. But at the same time, you have to think about, where are these multi-billion-dollar companies moving to? They're moving to the internet. That's where all the jobs are going to. So you would just have to follow the same plan and move where the money's going.
Welcome to living in the United States
Definitely
of America.
Is the United States.
Guys, my name is Lily, and I am currently homeless, and I'm living in my car. I pretty much got kicked out of the place that I was living in. It didn't feel like a productive living situation anymore. I didn't really feel safe there emotionally and mentally. Things kind of boiled over on Saturday night, this past Saturday. I just made the decision that I wanted to leave. So I packed up my entire car of my belongings, and truthfully, a lot of the stuff in this car doesn't even matter to me. I really didn't think that my life was kind of gonna come down to this point. I have $14 to my name in my checking account. I am employed, I'm full-time. I work in kind of a warehouse environment, and I do have a full tank of gas that I just filled my car with, and I will say I'm like 95% probably better off than like most people that are homeless.
This is super sad. It sounded like an apocalyptic situation, bro. Like, she just filled her gas up. She can only go like only so far in the car, bro. Like,
but the one thing that I think is so awful about car living and like having to live in your car or simply being homeless is it gets so incredibly lonely. I've talked to friends and I've been in contact with people that I care and love, but it's not their responsibility to take care of me. I kind of put myself in this situation when I decided to move to the state that I'm currently living in the Midwest nearly 3 years ago. I sat here and depended on pretty much one person and multiple other people in different entities of my life.
When I see people living like this, I honestly don't believe new laws will stop them. The truth is, it's just too expensive to rent or buy a place right now. People are simply adapting, becoming more creative with where they park, how they stay safe, and how they keep moving forward.
The stress of figuring this crap out with an RV in Key West is crazy. I had a cop knock on the door this morning, and he brought literature. So I scrolled it. Recreational vehicles, campers, cargo vans as defined. Only one recreational vehicle type shall be defined in FS 320.01 shall be permitted on any one residential or mobile home lot. Habitation prohibited.
Good morning. Getting ready for work. I was thinking about where I'm going to stay tonight. I had trouble last night finding a place to go. I was riding around for a few hours. I checked out a couple of spots on iOverlander that were for stealth camping.
bro, like, this is so sad, bro. Like, this is someone's mom. Maybe even someone's grandma. Like, we can't have our moms out here living like this, bro. We can't. We need to be providing for our family.
But they were iffy, and I didn't want to take that chance on getting a knock in the middle of the night while I was sleeping. So I decided to come back to Bass Pro Shop's parking lot. I don't want to overstay my welcome, but I will have to start looking for a spot I can go. Everything's at least 45 minutes away for me to find a decent spot to stay overnight.
Van life questions answered in under a minute, and another common one: is living in a van cheaper than living in a house? May seem obvious, but if you don't know, you don't know. Yes, it is. No rent, no mortgage, no council tax, no TV licence, no gas and electricity, no water. My gas costs me £30 every roughly 3 months, no electricity to pay. You can't live in a house for 3 months on 30 quid gas, unless you've got a grifter off internet that's changing meters for you, or unless you've just done what I did before I left the house and sacked off paying it altogether. Water, another one we shouldn't be paying. It's free, belongs to the earth. Council tax will not go there. You're funding a criminal corporation, to say the least.
Well, here's the thing, though. It's like, yeah, we could say we shouldn't be paying for water, we're not necessarily paying for the water. We're paying for the convenience of it. We're paying for just the piping. We're paying for it being purified. You know, like if I buy a water bottle, I'm really paying just for water being packaged. That's the way I think about it. Because if we're going to think about it that way, then we really shouldn't be paying for apples either. But there were people that had to grow them. So it's like, I get it. It's a business. It's America. It's capitalism. That's literally how America is being built. And we can't just sit here and complain. There's gonna have to be a time where we kind of have to accept how the system's being ran and just, work our way to not be affected by those type of things. It's the world we live in.
BBC licence. We'll not go there either, shall we? Yeah, living in a van is cheaper than living in a house.
My worst nightmare has become a reality. I officially live in my car now. I'm basically homeless. I don't want to go into so much details, but for now, I'm going to live in my car. So that's the reason why I'm cleaning it, because it's going to be my home. And I'm not the type of person that's going to feel stressed, feel down, or cry. No, I got to get back up. I haven't worked for 7 months, you guys. I had knee surgery, so I wasn't able to work. But for now, I'm going to look for a job. I'm going to get back on my feet because I have kids. Unfortunately, things didn't go so well, but that's okay. At this point of my life, I'm like a bulletproof vest, you guys. Anything that life throws at me, I'm just getting hit and it's not doing anything to me. I hope you guys follow my journey and let's see what comes to my life.
The world is on fire and touching grass wasn't cutting it, so I decided to run away to the ocean because I recently got broken up with. So I was supposed to be in Idaho this weekend with my person, but they said don't come, so I didn't go. And so I already had time off from work, and I'm feeling burnt out, I'm feeling lost, I'm feeling overwhelmed, and I was like, I just need to go. I just need to get out. And every time I take the van out, oh, this makes me emotional. I had considered maybe selling the van in the spring because I'm renting a house now where I am in Oregon, and it's just been sitting. I haven't been using it. And like I let friends use it sometimes and I'll take it out for a night here and there, but I was like, it's just sitting and depreciating, and somebody should appreciate, this beautiful home that I built. And your girl could use the money in these unprecedented times. And then I take the van out and I went and I touched the ocean, and I slept on the side of the road last night with a candle lit and my lights off and my music playing, and I am so in love with my van. Every time I take it out, I just get this amazing sense of wanderlust and freedom and self-containment and independence. And it is such a stark reminder of how strong and powerful and capable I am. And I thought that I was at a point where maybe I didn't need this safety net. I was like, I'm settling in. I've chosen where I want to be. And then I took the van out and I'm questioning everything again. Like, I don't want to be full-time in it. I definitely need a break. And it's a lot less stressful without my cat in here. I left him at the house, even though I miss him. I miss having the company. But I am feeling so many things. Like, I am actually on the verge of tears, and I've been crying a lot recently, which is also how I know I'm depressed and overwhelmed. There's a lot of roiling thoughts and feelings and things, but I don't want to go back to the real world. I don't want to go back to work. It's not that I don't want to work, but I'm so burned out. And I just want to sit by the beach for a few days and then go sit in the forest and stare at trees and turn my phone off and disconnect and make art and just go back to basics. But instead we chose capitalism and jobs and bills, and I'm overwhelmed.
What really scares me is that cities are already...
That is, like I said, that's what America's based off of. It's hard. You know what I'm saying? The way the system is set up is definitely hard. But if you're not trying to work a job and just like stare at trees and stuff, you got Thailand. You know what I'm saying? I heard the prices over there are super good. But like America is literally based off of capitalism. The work is gonna have to be there. It's gonna have to be there.
Preparing crackdowns on people living in vehicles. If you're lucky enough to have a stable home right now, don't take it for granted. Always think about a plan B. What if rent shoots up? What if your landlord doesn't renew your lease? These are questions too many people are facing in real life today. So I want to hear from you. Are you seeing this in your city? Do you think criminalizing homelessness is the solution? Or do we need real affordable housing? Drop.
Wow, I mean, criminalizing homelessness is really crazy to say. But I can definitely say, just like even here in Miami, like the rent is at a crazy all-time high. Like just a 1 bedroom pulling you like 3,300. 2 bedroom, we're looking at 6,000 a month just for living. You got people doing 2 bedrooms and 3 bedrooms, all of them living in the same rental spot just to make it happen, just to make it work. And to each their own. But at the same time, it's like you can always choose another location. But at the end of the day, the stats are still going to be the same. Housing is increasing in dollar amount. The value of the dollar is going down. Pay raises are not going up. It's simple mathematics. There has to be a way out. And the way out is making money through the internet, because there is no cap to how much you can make. It's very different from what people are used to doing, but that transition has to be made. Because if not, in a couple years, it's looking really, really, really bad. Very bad. If you do want to sign up, I suggest you do. I suggest you give it a shot, take that first step to the Business Mastermind Academy. There's multi-millionaire mentors within the academy giving you step-by-step guides on how to start your online business all the way to making your first dollars online. And then you continue moving forward. It's not like this is something you take for a lifetime. We have an entire life ahead of us. This is information that you grasp now and take for a lifetime. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. Smash the like button, subscribe, comment down below your thoughts in the comment section. I love you guys. I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. Peace.